Танцуют все!
Вдруг, как в сказке, скрипнула дверь. Все мне ясно стало теперь. Столько лет я спорил с судьбой ради этой встречи с тобой.
I got a fist full of whiskey, the bottle just bit me. We got lined up, shot down, firing back straight crown. Ticking like a time bomb, drinking till the night's gone. Get your hands off of this glass, last call my ass.
Welcome to another interesting day dealing with a tyrannical communist government. Time to put the big dog down soon. What are we looking at? The Waldos Special Triple from Lagunitas. This one weighs in at a hefty 11.7%. And I'm gonna open it with my favorite bottle opener. Come take it. Oh, just that rich peach color. Okay. It looks all thick and nasty, like a Dogfish Head 120 or Bell's Hop Slam. Definitely some tropical fruitiness. Cheers. Definitely a heavier mouthfeel. Sweet. A lot of nice sweetness up front. It just coats the inside. 'Cause it'd be... I like to... Well, you know what I mean. You know that thing. So, comments. Stalker Steve, these are two on the Irish coffee. He said, not quite done yet? Question mark. And shooting for the last comment. As of right now, I think you have it. Ben N being first. Joey being second, saying hi. Stalker Steve, sub-comment. You could at least have the balls to say it. Poco says, someone give Steve an effing puppers. Stalker Steve says first, being third. Mule, zup, buddy. Mule. Hey, Mule, it's just another day. Well, you know, when you're a fraudulent, stealing piece of shit, I guess you might as well just try to do as much damage to the country as possible, because you know that is the campaign of the deep state. I mean, it's not even Biden. I mean, it's got to be the behind the scenes, because Biden is too fucking stupid right now. I mean, he's just old and frail and probably wearing a goddamn diaper. I'm surprised. I'm sure he's probably got some kind of an earpiece so that they can, say things like, breathe. Okay, let that one out. Okay. Now, left foot, right foot. Yeah, we went over this. Pink bunny, blue bunny. Yeah. I'll just circle back to that. Stalker Steve, who did I smoke? No, I'm wondering what it is that you smoke. Stalker Steve, a.k.a. Never mind. It's Stalker Steve again. I've been waiting here 4 days. Time for a shower. Gunwild says, I can smell you from here. Mule says C5 vodka. I think we did that yesterday. Yeah. C5 and... I don't have no stinking vodka. I have no vodka. No vodka, my friend. I did make it that Bloody Maria. That was pretty good. I had the supplies down here. Okay, So, all three of these, well, actually, these two had Windows 10, and this had Windows 7 Pro, which was probably one of it. You know, it's kind of like cars. They finally get it right, and then they discontinue it. Windows 7 Pro, I think, was the best version of Windows to date. But I have put Linux on all three of them, and with the exception of the Toshiba, it was as simple as put the disk in and then just reboot the computer so it restarted. The Toshiba, I had to go into BIOS and tell it to look at the CD player. It wasn't even attempting it. So that one was kind of pissing me off at first because I was like, why are you being a pain in the ass? Now, as part of full disclosure, the Toshiba was, I must have clicked something weird and I had to reinstall Linux, because originally I did these two. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to do this one. So right now, both of the ThinkPads have had Linux put on them and updated to the latest version going through the updater. The Toshiba has not had the update, so it's mint. No pun on words. Mint as it is coming off of the disk. So now I can't press the power button on all three, but I'm going to do that, and we're going to see which one of the three is up and running the fastest. The Toshiba has the edge. I think the Toshiba is a year newer than this guy. But it'll be interesting because I'm trying to decide which one to keep. I'm thinking about keeping one to use kind of as a beater and as the chat room for Locked and Loaded and the Ms. Bomey Zone. And right now, I honestly really like the ThinkPad, but the display and the volume are, and or should I say, the quality of the sound out of the Toshiba is definitely much better. This one is more orientated to what it was for a doctor. You know, not really a multimedia computer, just set up to be kind of a powerhouse for its time. But it will be interesting to see what. Well, we got the start of the desktop for Linux. Okay, so right now the Toshiba is the fastest of the three of them. And even though spec-wise this guy should be faster, it looks like it was for the most part. I guess we'll see. Okay, the little guy is actually kicking ass on the bigger guy by about 3 or 4 seconds. Interesting. I know it doesn't you can't really tell from maybe you can. I don't know what you're seeing on this monitor. The big monitor that I have the camera hooked up to, the Toshiba just kicks ass, and it's actually, this one's brighter, this one has a better picture, and this one, I still think this one probably has a little bit more contrast to it, but this one just gets brighter. So yeah, okay. Let's what are you upset about over here? Okay, so there's an update that's already available over there. Yeah, if you've ever been curious about going to Linux, the interface is definitely very, very similar to Windows, and all three of these are performing on a whole new scale. as far as breathing some life back into them, which is kind of what I was hoping was going to happen. So NIHAP, thank you. Definitely an improvement in the performance of these guys. Now I just have to figure out. I'm gonna figure out what to do with them. If somebody is like really hurting, because obviously I'm not going to be using all of them, but if somebody is like really hurting and there's something that I can do to help, let me know, because like I said, I'm gonna figure out these, and I'm obviously not going to end up keeping them all if it's entirely possible that somebody could put it to use. I also like the keys, the keyboard. The keyboard honestly is very good on the Toshiba, but I kind of like the feel and the pressure and everything. The other thing that's really cool about a ThinkPad, if you've ever had one, there's like a little red like titty nipple right here, and it allows you to move the mouse around. I don't know if you can see that, but it makes it possible to get from one end of the screen to the other extremely fast versus the trackpad. I mean, it's still not bad, but what the heck? Okay, enough computer. Received something for Erectus Maximus. Let's see, what do I have here? That's a good one. Still, hands down, man, one of my favorites. Hand phaser bottle opener. Okay, I have a question. I mean, I'm not complaining. I appreciate it, but I don't think there's. I was just wondering if Cobra sent me one of them a while back. They're awesome. I mean, if you're fully aware that I already had one, I would put it upstairs on the upstairs table. And if you go back far enough in brew reviews, here's an interesting tidbit. What combination do I have to have on this thing? One is a lock, and wow, it's like the real deal. I don't want you to be able to hurt yourself here. Seriously? Okay, so the on the nearly authentic looking oh, here we go. This one actually does make noise, and the dials and little things that actually work on it. And then when you press the button, if you have the right batteries in it, which I obviously don't right now, it functions. And what I thought was very curious is the steel bottle opener just, I'm not even sure what the difference is. Just a little bit of, oh, I know what's happening. The laser on the this is why it doesn't click and snap into place just like the one that came off of the phaser. The where the little laser shaft is, if you notice, it sticks up maybe not even 1/8 of an inch. If I was to actually grind that down, the bottle opener would snap down into it just like this one does. So I could actually, if I had another one of these, I could bring it upstairs and have it so that it popped open and became a bottle opener. I should replace the batteries on it. Oh, it's got a side button too. I don't even have a clue what that even did. You enthusiasts, there is actually plans out on the internet for you to convert this into, do a search for it, it's cool as hell. You basically up the power and you put a laser in it using the diode out of a Sony CD player, or maybe it was a video player, I'm not sure what it was, but in the video and the plans for this thing, when he pulls the trigger, not only does it make the sound of the phaser going off, but it actually has a beam powerful enough that he's popping balloons and lighting matches with it. Okay. Hang on. Here's something that you Linux people can tell me. Why is it if the computer is off and I press the power button because I told it that I didn't want to have to put in a password, if I press the power button, it powers up and voila, we're online, we can do whatever the hell we want. But if it's sitting here and it goes 5 minutes, it goes into auto lock, and when I move anything and it comes back to life, I have to put the freaking password in. So basically all you have to do is just shut it off and then reboot and you're back in without having to have a password. That makes absolutely no sense to me at all. Okay, moving on up to the top. DFC top 10 bitches. I can translate. I don't care what you guys write. I'm going to put in what's best. Stalker Steve, damn, I'm such a loser. Well, I've got a few things I could add, but Brad, early one. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, Brad. Oh, by the way, thank you, Brad. Brad submitted his essay to me today on Be Like Ed. And just in case you hear me say this, it doesn't sound like David will be here tomorrow, or I'm hoping that he's going to call in for the show. I don't have the particulars. I ran upstairs because I was having an allergy attack, and I went to grab some stuff, and Christine was on the phone, and she just said David won't be over this weekend. So he's not going to be here now for tomorrow's brew review. And as far as our shows go, I hope he's calling in. I don't know. But please, guys, any of your experiences or just your thoughts about Ed, if you can put them in the writing and submit them to me, You can send it to BandEBrewReviews@gmail.com. The link will be right below that. Yeah, it just kind of looks like that would go right because it's so tight. Okay. See? There you go. That whatever. Leave a message. Okay, what happens if I press that button? Oh, so I actually can't. Yeah, I can turn it off. I can press the power button and hold it. Oh, come on. What the? Okay, so I ended up with a different password on one of them. Good God. Let's stop looking at these. Quit. Shut down. Nighty night. It's been fun playing with you. Same with you. Adios. Yeah, we'll just let you be. We'll just let you be. Ooh. This one's all done doing its update. A reboot is required. Let's do that. And welcome everybody to Computer Talk. Oh, by the way, all the ghost guns are going to be gone. This is a ghost gun. As you can plainly see, it has a 1,000-round clip. And with this 1,000-round clip, it allows me, when I put it... Let's see, what button do I have to press now? Oh, I think I pressed this. And now it is full auto. Fuck you, Biden and ATF. This is now full auto. When I squeeze the trigger, 1,000 rounds in a second and a half. It's freaking fast, let me tell you. And then of course there's this, which is according did you guys actually watch his fucking lying bullshit? Biden, you're a fucking liar. Either you're a fucking liar, or whoever put a little dab of jelly Jew on your balls, rubbed it a little bit too much. Talk about a bunch of spewing bullshit, which is amazing because the dumb people, other fucking Democrats, the retard part of our society, they listen to this and somehow believe it. I hope the absolute worst case scenario happens to this entire administration, because you're a bunch of fraudulent anti-Americans. And to be totally honest, the instant that you try to do something to the Second Amendment, you should be immediately arrested, because you took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America. And the second thing in there is the right to bear arms, to make sure people like the Biden administration, Obama, and the rest of the fucking deep state, if you try to come for the guns will come for you. Our founding fathers made it very clear. This, that, those, and the other green screen shit was never intended for fucking hunting. You know what? You're right. I don't need a 30-round magazine for hunting Bambi. But when I'm putting down a tyrannical government, you need a few more shots. Actually, I recommend carrying a few extra guns because, you know, when they start to get really warm, you don't want to have to go to your manicurist and go, hey, my fingers are a little raw from the guns. Oh yeah, we'll take care of your ass and get you back out there so we can continue protecting the Second Amendment and this great country from a tyrannical bunch of fucking losers. I made a comment on Facebook, and then some complete fucking juju bean, some dumb blonde bitch from California, started to go, well, you know, nobody out there, all you people are is nothing but talk. Talk. They're just gonna go door to door and take all your shit because none of you will do anything about it. I know a lot of people won't. A lot of people are all talk. And that really is a damn shame. Because the last thing we need right now, moving forward, is talk. It's now time for action. I personally think that most of this doesn't stand a chance because even though there is a viciously tyrannical side of losers and deep staters, there's an awful lot of true Americans that are part of the Democratic Party, not part of the deep state, that understand what the Second Amendment is all about. And the amount of Democrats that made their purchases because they were afraid that the being able to buy a firearm was going to go away just tells you where the real thoughts are here. I mean, I'm not trying to say one thing or another. All I'm trying to say is if you try to do anything to the Second Amendment, I hope the worst for you. I hope the worst for you and everybody that has that thought. Our founding fathers had it right. And the sooner that these losers figure it out, the better America will be. Of course, about the best that it's been in a goddamn long time was Trump. And there's so many of you right now that are going, oh my, things are really not going in the direction that I had hoped that they would go. Oh God, getting upset because I just didn't like that Trump had tweets and he acted all mean. I mean, gas prices were low. My 401k was going in the right direction. And there wasn't as much of a divide, which is also part of their plan. Their part of the plan is to keep us divided. If you fall for their bullshit and you keep allowing the divide to happen, they just keep winning. Because the whole time you're looking over there going, those are some racist motherfuckers, aren't they? It's too bad. Hey douchebag, have you ever heard what a belt is? That's exactly what they want. Because the whole time we are arguing amongst ourselves, they're up there in their pristine little holier-than-thou houses, making their zillions of money, getting rich off the rest of us, well, fucking us. Oh, and then one of the most used tools that I have in my collection, I get a notification from the only place I was able to find the part. And they said, it's looking like it's taking much longer than planned. And we're not even sure if we can now get it from them or not. So we've canceled your order and we've put the money back on your card. And fuck you too. You know, I love redheads and Bloody Marys. Yeah, I could go for one right now. Smile money here. Smile money. Love you, my brother. Sorry, I'll try to have a drink and settle down a little bit, but I'm just getting sick and tired of every time you turn around, your rights in the form of a rug are being pulled out from under our feet. And people just seem to be, for the most part, okay with that. I'm not okay with that. I will not comply. I will not give up a fucking thing ever to the government. And the fact that you have a retard, a complete retard for a president spewing shit that only fucking more retards could understand, this makes this unbelievably accurate. Well, if you want me to be a cynical asshole, isn't that best? If somebody has their massively precision brace here on their AR pistol, and they're going in and they're trying to target a few people, wouldn't you rather they hit the few people that they're aiming at and don't by accidentally hit some children in the crowd? I mean, hey, if we want to play stupid, I can be just as stupid as a fucking Democrat. Oh yeah, this is just, incredible. I mean, the difference between me holding this, I mean, why don't you come after my aiming device? I mean, after all, it puts a little crosshair right on what I want to hit. So, the difference between this and this is, I guess, Jerry Miculek kind of quality and precision. Biden, Harris, deep state, go fuck yourself. Clyde. Oh, sorry. I'm behind on my... Hang on. I really do know. I really do know what's missing right now. Okay.
Sit or lie comfortably, quietly. Allow yourself to be here, fully, in this moment. With your eyes closed, begin to connect with your inner world of thought and feeling. Gradually, let the horseshit of the external world fade from your awareness. If you find your mind wandering to other thoughts, don't let it concern you. Just acknowledge that all that shit is fucking bullshit. You're here now, in this place, with your inner stillness. Those bitches can't get under your skin. They can't even. Take in a deep breath. Now breathe out. Just feel the fucking nonsense float away. Take full, deep breaths. Breathe in strength. Breathe out bullshit. Allow your breathing to discover its own natural, unhurried pace. If your thoughts drift to the three-ring shit show of your life, bring your attention back to your breathing, and with each breath, feel your body saying, fuck that. With passive acceptance, just allow distracting thoughts to float by. Fuck that. With each breath you take, your thoughts become lighter, and all the soul-eating cocksuckers just fall away into nothing. Take a moment to appreciate the silence. Those assholes can't piss all over a purity like this. You are weightless, timeless, without beginning or end. Completely relaxed and free of thought. And as you slowly open your eyes,
greet the world and everything in it with a new, beautiful breath of fuck that.
Whew. Wow, feels so much better now. Thanks, Clyde. Jolson, this video needs more cowbell. Smile Money says, or not, laugh out loud. Tardisia says, extra cowbell. No, it's not working either. Jolson, at this moment in time, I feel it's just best to squeeze my balls. Stalker Steve. So, how good the shave your head question worked. I got you to shout out Justin's final mission. More people to hear. Cheers. By the way, I was watching. I should be the CEO or something. Okay, Captain Midlife Crisis. I mean, you're doing it wrong. I mean, the younger girl, except for you bought a van. You know, you were supposed to buy like a red convertible Mustang. So, you fucked that up too. Kinda wild. Late but here, bitches. Gunwild, I appreciate you. As a matter of fact, I'll squeeze my balls just for you. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Smile Money, winner. Thank you, sir. I'm thinking headlamp being paid forward to the Justin's Final Mission bug out bag effort. And I'm going to, here's my, Smile Money, here's my options. Excellent, best of luck, or boom. Not my choice, Cobra. Sharky says, nice choice and congrats. Smile, thank you. I had the shit. Oh, here it is. Headlamp. Going on the shelf into the Justin's collection. I really appreciate you guys. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, it's Poco Loco says, I'm watching this with headphones on so far. I've had to piss 6 times. Smile Money says, ditto. You know, Smile Money, it is just an emotional friendship emails with Matt that could offend Christine. His desires to get you alone in his ice fishing house, for example, should be deleted from your phone. Poco sub-comment. Or the weekend trips bro hunting. He did want me to go hunting with him. See, you don't understand. I am passionate about firearms, as you guys know. I don't have my firearms so that I can hunt Bambi deep state douchebags. I have them because I love them. And spend my time getting acquainted with them. Spend my time maintaining them and understanding how they work with my eyes closed, so that if the day comes that I need to remove, somebody that is going against the Constitution of the United States, I'm one step closer. And there's a lot of us. Unless you're that dizzy bitch in California, and then in which case, evidently, nobody would dare. Clyde, F6. F6 is a hit. Oof. I think you know who is probably going to put this bitch down. Smile Money. Sucks. Shucks. Gotta go take a leak. The water running is killing me. I don't know what you're talking about, Smile Money. Gunwild. That was one thing Ed did. He left a comment on every video I uploaded after he subbed me. Gunwild? Yes, absolutely. On the other hand, I would like to say that my life was so much easier before YouTube once again moved us all farther apart from each other. I remember the days when Gunwild would put up a video and I would get an email notification so I could rush over there and I could watch. Now, because they're sending me everything only in the YouTube feed, Gunwild could have put out a video literally 3 hours ago, and I actually might get carpal tunnel. Does that give you an idea of exactly the magnitude of... I feel pretty good about the drainage system on my house. Stalker Steve, laugh my ass off, it's play nice, you douche. By the way, the line comes from my dad. That's what he always said to me and my little brother. Good rest, God rest their souls. I did not know that you lost your little brother. Well, I had and when it came out of my mouth, I knew that it was wrong, but I'm like, you know what, I'll just fuck them. Gunwild says alcohol was involved. Yeah, by the time I read it, it was. I did. Besides that, yours is over on the safe. I was gonna say, all I would have had to do is look right here, but your sticker is actually on my safe. That's right, I scraped it off. Just kidding, Steve, just kidding. Gunwild, check out Eric getting his red wings with a Bloody Mary. Pre-dawn. What about the show on My Bees, where all of us took turns talking about Ed? Is that Miss Bees? I don't. That would be good for David to listen to. Yeah, it would. Jeremy, finally got some Zing Zang. Good man. I normally buy my favorite pickles and put the juice from the jar in it, plus A1 steak sauce, just a little. Well, I got that pickle stuff. Actually had a decent flavor to it. I do have A1. I forgot about that. That's what you did. So that I might give your recipe a try when we're done here. I'm just not sure if... Here's the thing, Jeremy. What I really like about the Spicy V8 is the consistency is much thicker than a Bloody Mary mix. And to me, there's just something about that. That's why I like to do the mix. But for you, I can say good stuff. Thanks for the tip. Sounds great. I'm going with good stuff. Excuse me. Mike, here, cheers. Cheers, Mike. Mike again. Been a very bad day for me. Wednesday the 7th, my riding lawnmower backfired and set fire to some leaves and dry grass next to a falling down shed. With the wind burnt down three outbuildings, sheds, the whole side of the barn at my friend's shop property, and I jumped off the mower and ran to the main shop building, grabbed 3 fire extinguishers, tried to put out the fire, but no good, and got the fire department to come out. Yeah, that is bad. I saw that on Facebook, actually. Did you first try to put the fire out with a bottle of Everclear you were sipping on? Wow. And Mike says, laugh out loud. That would have made it worse if I had some. I think that was Smart Money's point. Mike, I subbed Big Charlie's channel today. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so where is he right now? If it says 991 yet, I'm going to be pissed. Because
I crossed in a map.
Big Charlie's getting effed. I don't know why I bothered censoring it right about now. 993. So, Mike, sure glad David will be on the show. Missed him. And just like that, he's not. J-Dog, here at work. J-Dog, multi-gunman, bourbon. Well, if it's about fucking time. Mule, I'm back. And that's Mexican vodka. Yeah, it is. Steven, sure love how YouTube deleted my comments. No, I'm not. McLean, put a bigger jet in the salsa bottle, boy. Put a bigger jet. Okay. All of a sudden, what are you doing? What are you doing over here? God. Oh, seriously? Oh, I guess if I'm going to screw up, do it on multiple ones. Okay, so we're back in action on that one. And we can shut this guy down. Blue Healer 260. Late but here. Blue Healer. Blue Healer. Blue Healer. Blue Healer. Blue Healer. Blue Healer. I remember when I was a fucking retard. Oh, that's right, I was never a Democrat. Joe Biden is not my president. Never was, never will be. Because I believe in this country. I believe in the Constitution. I believe in what our founding fathers created with the help of God himself. I believe in what our men and women in the military have fought and died for. And I believe the Democratic Party proves that they are not part of America. And the whole thing is about destroying this country and killing as many people as possible. Fact check me. Starting not on the left side, not on the right side, but right in the middle. Zeus. Oh yeah. Front O2 sensors are important ones and get the most wear. My truck needs one, but I like that it backfires when I shift gears early. Fun fact. I'm seeing a lot of GM motors lose oil pressure at work again. Fucking crackhead engineers. That's too bad. Well, McLean, Eric, your hair is like sandpaper on my griddle. More palmetto pills, honey. Hey. Lily sent this stuff, shampoo and conditioner for Christine, and well, I mean, it's been like what? Like 5 minutes since I shaved it clean, and we've already got this? Hey, McLean, I sent you those pictures of my ass. I mean, if that doesn't look like some good old fucking mountain growth, I don't know what does. I mean, Jesus Christ, I can fill out a swimming suit like a 70s penthouse centerfold like there is no tomorrow. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. David was supposed to be here tomorrow to sign the book for JR10 Desert Gold so I could get that in the mail. JR10, I am deeply apologetic. I'm going to have to call David and tell him what to write in the book. And then I can swap books with you. I can give you a virgin. And you can give me the one for JR10, Desert Gold. I would love it if you not only put his name here, and then JR10, Desert Gold as seen on YouTube. Yeah, baby. McLean, Eric, you can change the O2 sensors, bro. Yeah. I guess I've never... See, okay, here's the thing. McLean, you're absolutely right. Actually, my truck probably has more than enough ground clearance that I can just roll the fuck under there without having to put it on a lift or jack it up or... See, I used to have a really nice jack until Samantha's ex-boyfriend borrowed it. And we're still friends on Facebook, so if you happen to see this, Corey, I'd really like my fucking jack back. The thing is, if I bring it up to Rob, he can put it on the computer and figure out which one, because if it has... He tells me it has more than 2. It has 3 or 4 O2 sensors. Hey, did I mention? It's got a Hemi. And Harmarsh, I still haven't heard from Harold, so I can't give you guys any kind of an update. I'm actually starting to get worried. Blue Healer 260. How do I get on this deplorables list? Interested in their newsletter. Blue Healer, the deplorables is our group. Originally, some of the original members were Heffy 67, which I think he's still a member. He's just not a contributing editor. Let's see, the original group. Nick, Ed, me, Glockgeist, and then over the years we've been, Gunwild, Clyde, Joey. Now we've had people in the deplorables that were there for a week and then left. Actually, William, you're not in the deplorables anymore. You bounced. Now see, here's the thing, and I know the people that left didn't leave because they saw too much raunchy shit. Now, if your excuse is you were getting too much shit and your phone was making too much noise, I have turned off notifications for the deplorables years ago. I check, on a practically hourly basis to see if I'm missing anything good, and so I get it. Now, Wade takes it upon himself to always send me stuff from his account, which he puts on the deplorables. Kind of like, hey, Eric, this is what you missed. Did you just notice that your phone made noise? Thank you, Wade. But I get everything no matter where it goes. Then, because shit started, like Brad's been with us for a long time. Brad Thomas. Hell yeah, brother. And he posted some usual stuff. And I somehow, Facebook found out about it. And then they adios Brad, and he had to start another account, come back in again, because, and the funny thing, well, it's not a funny thing, they try to make it look like another person reported you. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody that's in the deplorables, and I may not be speaking for every single one of you, but I feel that I know this group well enough to say everybody that's in the deplorables would probably take a fucking bullet for the rest of the guys that are in this group. Hey, we're not military, and we don't play people that were military on TV, but it's like, give me a fucking break when you say, oh, somebody else in the group reported Brad because he put up a video of a beautiful woman with big boobs and she pulled her top off and she shook her titties. Come on. Fuck you, Facebook. So that's when we started experimenting with Signal. And we created a deplorables group over there. And Signal is more American than Fagbook. So eventually, we'll probably be gone from Fagbook. So Blue Healer, know that you could get 23 naked chicks sent to you in a row at 2 o'clock in the morning, and your phone's going to go kabling, 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 until Brad, asshole, I've actually gotten to the point where I almost threw $1,000 phone because I was sick of it going off. So there's no limit to what you could possibly get. So just be known of that as kind of a pre-interview. Wade, you got me craving a Bloody Mary at 5 a.m. Guess I'll make a Virgin Mary. It'll be an immaculate concoction. It's 5 a.m. Hazman 440 would be like, dude, you can put a little in there. I mean, after all, didn't you get retired because they didn't want you showing up at the restaurant anymore because of that whole incident with the cookies? You know what I'm... Wade, my wife knows me down to the deepest, darkest parts of my soul. Still loves me because she knows I worship the very air she breathes to the day I die and beyond. That's the same with Christine. Okay, so we have this, except for, normally with the deplorables, there's... Well, actually, the deplorables are the reason that I... there's a couple others, but, Harmarsh sends me some stuff that's been used, but the deplorables is where all this comes from. And this is like what you'd call the G version of what is shared on the deplorables. And Christine's like, look all you want, but I know who you come home to. And Wade, you're exactly right. she might actually see this, so I don't want to say too many nice things, but let's just say a lot of what you just said. Sharky, the review needs more knives and CGI guns. Oh, okay. Hang on, Sharky. I have love it. Okay, reaching off the top of the collection, way up there is, and it's a Gerber, the LMF. Oh yeah, I mean you can like right there you can like hit like camo toe or the retard in the face with this end, and then on this end, yeah, it doesn't need to be a gun. And you know what's next? What's next, folks? Really, after they disarm you, learn how to walk correctly when you get into the train to head to the oven. Do some fucking research. History is repeating itself, and stupid people are allowing it to happen. And why, when I say that, the first person that comes to mind as prepared and not stupid would be Clyde. He's like, I don't feel sorry for dumb people. Then there was this little guy, the Revolt. This was the one where you had the gut hook built into it. I just like the knife. I think it's badass. And I smile moneyed the sheath. And then way up there, because there is no substitute for Tops knives, and that is my Cub. And I smile moneyed this too. I refinished the grips on it. I don't care who you are. And of course, this thing is all convertible. If you don't want to have the little flappy thingy on here, you got the Velcro, and you just take that off. You got molly webbing. You got a big loop. You could carry it, Ranger style. I got a sharpening stone that I got from a separate kit. Didn't originally come with it, but one of my favorite knives. Period. Tops. And of course, my neck knife that I don't have on right now because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knives on me. So I feel I got knives represented. Right off the bat, we got the CRKT Provoke. And it's probably destroying another pocket since I had to move it. Okay. Sharky. Love the price range that you found for the different Old Foster bourbon variants, between $18 to $1,200. Laugh out loud. Quite a range they make. Yeah, you gotta wonder. Now, I haven't had an update from NIHAP, but if I actually gave an 8.5 plus review, and it turns out it's the $18 bottle, that kind of goes in the category of the Philadelphia. I have to admit, with the rest of the stuff on the shelf, I really haven't been going into the Philadelphia much lately. And, Sharky, I can say, very nice deal, thanks for the info. None of those apply, Sharky, so I'm skipping it. Sharky, F5. F5. Gambling, it's either the battleship or the carrier. Let's see if the gamble pays off. Sharky, F5 is a hit. And that is sunk. First blood drawn. Okay, so this is bottle ship. Bottle ship number, bottle ship number 3. First is Sharky. And you took out the battleship, carrier, battleship, cruiser, sub, and destroyer, right? Whatever. Okay, congratulations, Sharky. And, oh, you son of a bitch. Means now I gotta drink. I didn't have shit for lunch today. And, yeah. But, I cannot let my man Sharky down. Sharky, you have no idea how much I look forward to the day that well, I'll just make a hole in the schedule, that you finally get the opportunity to come over here. Fuck Biden. Sorry, I got Tourette's. Hey, YouTube, I have fuck Karen, fucking loser, fuck. It comes and goes sometimes. Sharky, SH. More of the outro redhead. Yeah. Gunwild. People could use Microsoft Excel to make a bottleship board. It would be super easy. You say that. Christine speaks Excel. Obviously you speak Excel. I'm like, I can boot it. Gunwild with the last comment. Holy shit. I watched the review from the beginning to the end. It might take take a day or two, but I watched the entire review. I appreciate it. You know, Gunwild, you're probably an example of why the analytics get skewed. Because it says the average person watches, and I don't even remember what the last number was. But the analytics, and again, I don't know how many or how few people doing this, that, or the other thing drastically skew things. But for instance, in the last month, 78 more views than usual. Watch time 1.1K. So 1,739 or 1,073.9 hours of watch time. And right now, the watch time is up by 83.9 more than usual. I don't know. Hey, Joey. Yeah, usually it. Come on, go away. Get on. What is this box that is like? I don't know why it popped up in the way. See, John's really good at reading the analytics on this. Well, here it's popping up. The number one most viewed video right now is the "Oh Biden, Go Fuck Yourself" titled one. Average view duration 1 minute and 19 seconds. 1 minute and 19 seconds. I don't remember how long that video was, but it was probably at least an hour. Here, I can tell you exactly how long it was. 2,000 plus views.
In the
Oh yeah, it's had more than 2,000 views. 90 comments, and it was an hour and 37 minutes. So the I don't even know what boxes like popped up now. Oh yeah, of the 2,000 plus people that have watched it, the watch time got reduced down to 1 minute and 19 seconds. Number 2 most watched video is Tickle Monster, with 10 minutes and 59 seconds being the average duration. 9 minutes, 19 minutes, 17 minutes, 16 minutes, 21 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 23 minutes. So it looks like but like Gunwild just said, if he represents some of you, and you were say to watch 5 minutes today, and then watch some more tomorrow, that definitely makes it so the analytics really don't show the true story. Now, if they said this particular person watched the whole thing, that would definitely change the numbers. Okay. Head to the club, give a review on this before we move on. The Waldos Special Ale Triple IPA, weighing in at 11.7%. This is really good for the heavier hitters. Flavor-wise, I put this actually above Bell's Hop Slam. And Matt from next door. It's part of the one-hitter release. Now, don't get carried away. I think this is just beer, my friend. I'm going to give this a 10. And if you are into IPAs, and again, it's it comes off with a heavier mouthfeel, a lot of sweetness up front, and it just cascades over your taste buds, delivering a nice experience the whole way. Steve, hops and lead. It's not like burning out your taste buds and making it seem like you just had an IPA version of Reaper peppers, so I'm not sure that you would like it or not, but very heavy-bodied, lots of flavor, roller coaster effect, without it being too much of this or that or the other thing. I like it because it's deeper rooted with flavors than just being a bunch of a tropical fruitiness forward. You know, actually, there is some of maybe what you'd like. Steve, it would be real interesting if you reviewed the Waldos, because I'd like to know what you thought about it. First in the club, Gunwild. Happy Thursday, bitches. Cheers. And I can say same to you, happy holidays, morning. I'll say happy holidays, because it makes no sense at all, Gunwild. DFC, here's to the sunny slopes of long ago. Smile money. That time of the day, Eric doing hard work testing beer and booze, so we don't have to. Yeah, that's absolutely right. I never thought about it that way, Smile money. I can drink, so you don't have to. Excellent. Kind of like life repurposed. Zeus, my gun is loaded and I feel fine. Cheers, outlaws. Well, of course, Alice is always with me, so go fuck yourself. And of course, my non-work gun has been Ed. If you're thinking about upgrading your sights, seriously, of things that I have done sponsor work for, of course, I had 2 sets, so it's not like after the first set I was like, okay, I'll do a video for you and then I'll never deal with you again. Oh, I have to have another set. Unfortunately, I don't have that gun anymore. It was the XDM in 45. Should have never done it. But can you imagine if I sent this to Jay, Elite Ammunition? I mean, this would have been fucking awesome, Robard, but that day is gone. But these sights are incredible. They may be, David, what you don't like. The back blade is black, but it still has a Trigicon vial. So you just stack those up and down, and these things glow like Heine Specialties is who made those sights. Steve, club, drink some water, and I call W272. Okay, you're just fucking toying with me now. That's just totally just bottle ship disrespectful. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. Okay, he's got the last comment. Cheers, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. Unfortunately, I am going to be by myself. Which, strangely, I'm okay with that.